Before we go too far, there's someone else out here that I think you all know. Let's see. Where is he or she? Oh, wait. Is that him? I think that's him. What? No, I was talking to this guy. Yeah. What's your name, buddy?
Connor.
Connor. What kind of pajamas are you wearing?
I'm Batman.
Yeah. Who's this that you're sitting on his lap? What's his name?
Matt.
Do you know his last name?
My daddy.
I'm out here with Matt Maher, everybody. Give it up for Matt. How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing great, man.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to be seen. Yeah, we're out on the road. We just started today, and he's out with me all week. So, yeah, we're just having a big sleepover.
That is awesome. Do you like riding the bus with your dad, buddy?
Yeah.
Now, Matt, you've been on tour, right?
Yes.
And you got a new album out.
I do. It came out early last year called Saints and Sinners. So, yeah.
You guys have heard of it? Yeah?
So what we do is made a record kind of songs that were inspired by different men and women different saints, so of all different kinds. Can you see? Yeah. So, here you go. There it is. Yeah. So, Blessed Mother Teresa. Yeah, there we go. St. Francis. Archbishop Romero. And just other prophetic kind of figures in history. Dr. Martin Luther King. And kind of the goal is looking at their lives and how the impact that they made in that missionary spirit, how it continues to reverberate 2,000 years later.
That's awesome. And that album just reflects... You're doing awesome, Connor. You just keep going. It reflects so much of what we're trying to do here. We're looking past at saints and the evangelization, how we can continue to spread the gospel.
Well, and I thought this is great too, because I think sometimes when you think about you're going out to share Jesus, it's kind of like you're putting on a costume. You know what I mean? Or I just think of it as your favorite pair of Batman pajamas.
I should get a pair of those.
Yeah.
Now, there's also a ministry that is near and dear to your heart.
Yes. Being a parent, you're going to take your... Oh, okay, you need to adjust your cape.
Yeah, we're just making it tighter.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And that's pretty tight. Being a parent, my wife, Kristen, and I, we're actually expecting our third baby in a month. So... Like I say, my hair's not getting any browner, so it's besides, I have to catch up to Curtis Martin, which I'm going to be 100 if I try to catch up to him. But here, he just has so many kids. It's just it's exponentially impossible. I think you're like the Abraham of our generation. It's amazing. I'm envious, but. Obviously our kids, they're everything to us. In the sacrament, the vocation that we have, children really are the greatest blessing. And I think that a lot of us carry in our hearts the weight of, so many years of it, year after year after year of millions, tens of millions of lives that never get to make it past the womb. And it's not just the tens of millions of lives that don't make it past the womb, it's the tens of millions of mothers who don't get to experience the grace and the beauty and the gift that is motherhood. And, we just celebrated Christmas, and at the heart of Christmas is an unplanned pregnancy from a human standpoint. Our Lady was not at 14 years old. She was full of grace, but she was not necessarily, it wasn't on our bucket list to have a baby, to be pregnant before she was married. And And I think that at the heart of that, you start to realize that God really, he has a heart for moms. He has a heart for the unborn. And there's this new organization that I partnered with all fall called Save the Storks. Yeah. And they're here. They're out in the lobby. They're on tour with us right now. And basically what Save the Storks does is they partner with Women's Pregnancy Resource Centers, and they provide a van that's a mobile ultrasound unit. And
He's getting a little more comfortable with the camera.
He's getting pretty comfortable with the camera. So, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. But what they do is they partner with the Women's Pregnancy Resource Center, and they go park on a college campus, or they park outside of a Planned Parenthood. And so you imagine meeting a young college student, a young woman, and you're pregnant, and the people in your life have tried to talk you out of having an abortion. And you're still scared to death. You don't really know where you're going to turn. And you get up early on a Saturday morning, and you go to a Planned Parenthood, and you get out of your car. And what you see across the street is you don't see people with picket signs. You see a van that says free ultrasound. And maybe you walk up there, and maybe you get a free ultrasound. And maybe for the first time in your life, you're once again connected with the miracle that's happening. And you see past the chaos and your fear and your doubt, and you see your own baby. And then the Holy Spirit kind of takes care of the rest. And so what we're doing is people can help sponsor the creation of a stork bus for $30 a month. And for $30 a month, you can basically 4 out of 5 women that step into a stork bus choose to keep their baby. At the end of 1 year of partnering, at the end of 1 year of sponsorship, you've effectively helped a mother choose life, but choose motherhood. And here's the great thing is that, and this is kind of why I was hoping he was going to come out with me, is that I can't put a price tag on this. You can't, it's immeasurable, the value. And so the idea of wanting to help young women embrace the gift of motherhood and learn from Our Lady, because she said yes, and it was a life-threatening situation. It was a life-altering situation. She still said yes. And because of that, we're still talking about that yes 2,000 years later. So I just think there's millions of yeses that need to happen. And so you can find out more about Save the Storks in the lobby.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And you're going to be singing for us tonight.
Yeah, we're excited. We're going to rock out, and there's tons of surprises. And my band and I are here, and I'm going to drink coffee because I'm 41 now, and I go to bed at 10:30.
And I think you start around then, so that's good timing.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll be ready to go.
Great. Thanks, Matt. Thanks for being here.